Good evening, everyone. My name is Angelo Benjamin. I run a nonprofit organization, a housing program where I help to empower persons with these mental health challenges, which extends to the homeless population and persons with issues with substance abuse. My website is listed, thebenjamingroup.org. You can really get details about what we do there. And I've been working very tirelessly to advocate for this mental health community and these homeless folks for 8 years now, but I feel like I have to lend my voice and speak to you from my heart. I don't usually do this, but I feel like I have to, speak to you from my heart because lending my voice to what's happening out here seems to be very important. What's happening in my community as well as most major communities, we need a greater approach to address this mental health crisis, which is in most major cities. And to really expose what's being done to individuals with these disabilities, uh, being incarcerated and held in without consideration for treatment or or even to have a way out. These folks have no way to even bail themselves out. Then too many are ending up dead in these jails. And I wanted to talk about the LaShawn Thompson case here specifically because he's a prime example of why I'm using him, because he was part of my organization some years back. So I did try tirelessly to advocate for him when I found out he was incarcerated. But when I go up there, the sheriff's department, in order to advocate for somebody, you got to speak to judges, you got to speak to the sheriff's department, probation officers, and I've been able to walk out of jail with five individuals in the last 6 weeks with my advocacy. And I feel that if we all get involved, then we could put an end to this terrible travesty what's happening out here. It's very heartbreaking for myself. It's heartbreaking for these people. These folks have families who are concerned about them, and it's very traumatizing for the families and the communities in general. It's just a terrible travesty. What's going on in this case? It was very shocking what happened to LaShawn Thompson. So I just wanted to expose some of the negligence of these officials, the negligence of these officials and these law enforcement agencies, how they incarcerate these persons. I posted links here of the result of my advocacy, walking out of those same jails, the one that LaShawn Thompson was in, with individuals that I advocated for, demanding that they let them out, because if they're incarcerating these persons because they're homeless and they are simply trying to find a place to sleep, then they place trespassing charges on them, or they trigger them into some other type of episode. There's a stigma associated with mental health, with the mental health community, that I am part of myself. And my job here at the Benjamin Group is to erase that stigma and show these people that they could prosper and be good citizens in our community and contribute to our communities as opposed to being a burden. Now, why I'm approaching today is I set up a GoFundMe page. We are a nonprofit 501c3, the Benjamin Group. I was not able to seek funding due to the pandemic. I have 5 group homes, and to get through this pandemic was very difficult for us, which held us back in so many areas, because my objective was to keep my people safe, and it was a very heavy burden on me. That was the pandemic that went on for about 4 years. Now it's resurging, so I'm working to keep my people safe even with that in my group homes. I wanted to speak with you today because, as I mentioned, we need a greater approach to help these people that have dreams and goals, and they just may need a hand up. I don't even give these people a handout. The ones that I'm working with, we teach them how to take care of themselves and empower them in many, many ways. What I'm asking for today is for everyone to share my GoFundMe page, and I really want to be able to help more individuals, particularly the ones who are indigent and don't have anything. Most of the people I work with are working with disability benefits anyway in my homes, but there are people on the streets that I work tirelessly out here to advocate for, that I'm trying to help. Take a look at this LaShawn Thompson case and tell me what a travesty you feel that this was. And we all need to lend a voice, and I think if everybody try to do their part, I believe that we can make a difference out here. So I'm asking everyone to share this page and to donate to our organization so that we can expand to be able to help and assist more people. please take a look at the GoFundMe page, and you'll see details about why we need the funding and what we're going to do with the funds and how we're going to help these individuals to a greater degree, and to be able to help more individuals that have to turn away at times because of financial reasons. So I'm going to keep this short, and I'm going to end this conversation at this moment. But I wanted to explain all what I'm doing here so that persons can be aware. But look at my website. You'll see details of what I do every day, doing my part to help these folks. So take a look at the website, and share the GoFundMe page, and this will be able to make a difference in our communities as I do my part to make a difference. And then perhaps more people could get involved. You'll be surprised at how many people are dealing with mental health in their families. A lot of families think they're in this thing alone, but they are not. It's happening with more families than you really probably can imagine. So I'm going to end this call here, this video here, but please support us and help us to move forward so that we can help more individuals, especially these ones who are being unjustly incarcerated.